That's not good. That's why when I was explaining, y'all should have listened because yeah, he's speaking colloquially. Everybody, sit back and chill.
All right, man, this is crazy, man. I know this guy, man. This guy done went on Pop the Balloon trying to use the Bible for his doings, man. This is crazy. So let me look at this, man. Let me examine this, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This is hilarious. Especially because I know this guy. Especially because I know this guy. So to me, it's even more than funny. So I'm about to bring it out. Let's see what's going on. This to me, this is hilarious. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Let me do something. Let me tell.
All right, welcome in. There you go. What's your name?
My name is Yafet L.
Yafet?
Yes.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 38.
So hold on, man. He went on here as Yafet L. That's for one. That's Japheth. I guarantee you, he doesn't know that. You know what I mean? He don't know that. This is wild.
And where you from?
Born and raised from Chicago,
okay.
But I actually just moved out here about a year ago to Phoenix.
Okay.
So I'm out here now.
All right, welcome to AZ. And what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. Okay. I do a lot of things. I film direct. I'm a filmmaker, cinematographer, photographer, tattoo artist. I dance and teach classes.
Okay.
Do hip-hop choreography professionally. I've danced with a lot of corporate artists such as Tiffany Evans, Twister, things of that nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You was just supposed to stick to like one or two things that you said you did. You jumping all over the place. Me personally, because we all got the invite to go. I wouldn't have went on there and said I would have just kept it straight. I would have stuck to one thing that I did that was winning. You know what I mean? When you throw all them things around, look like you kind of dipping and dabbing in mad things because something ain't working. You just trying to find your niche. That's kind of how that comes off.
And what are some things that you like to do for fun?
I'm an artist, first and foremost. I like to draw. I love to cook.
Nice.
I'm actually developing a cooking business called Concoction Kitchen. Okay. Yeah.
Concoction Kitchen. Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's dealing with Bible verses, so the menu is a lot of Bible verses.
Okay.
All right, so look at the hook. That's the hook, and this is when women need to pay attention to the hook. Right? You come in with a strange name, Yafet. Ooh, that's what they saying right now. Wow. Granted, too, he tall. It ain't bad looking, brother. So yeah, you got that balloon's cool, whatever. I know I hate. I'm just saying you got to look at the hook and listen to what's being said. Concoction Kitchen, I got an idea. And look, I'm going to build the menu off Bible verses. Now, to me, that actually is a hard idea. That's a dope idea. I think that idea is actually pretty dope. And it can be profitable. If you ask me, that's a genius idea. But we got to pay attention to what's going on here. We don't want to get caught in that. We want to get caught in, we're trying to look for love. And it's what's being said here. Listen to the hook. So y'all know what the hook is now. The hook is the word of God, right? Now, what may get challenges if you believe in the word of God, right? So don't come with the hook, and then you don't even believe in the bait of what you trying to hook with. Is what I'm saying, right? That's all I'm saying. And that's gonna be demonstrated here in a little bit in a second on that type of behavior. Y'all finna see what I'm saying in a second. Watch this. Remember, you gotta see the hook.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Different in our culture.
Okay. Yeah. And now, what are you looking for in a woman?
What I'm looking for in a woman, I don't think I actually have a preference. I love a woman that loves to live life and knows how to live and love. Because I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in the Most High. So
listen to it. Among all this, I'm a Bible verses, Concoction Kitchen. I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in the Most High. Right? So now we dealing with a source now. Okay. Let's see if that's linked to anything. I'm just curious. I want to know if this is linked to anything at all. You believe in the Most High? You talking about these Bible verses? Okay.
Things of that nature. If he knows how to love, a person that comes from my ribs should know how to love.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Lack of understanding. I wouldn't say have a preference of deal breakers. I would have to learn that in the midst of being with that person.
Okay.
Because everybody has different deal breakers.
Right.
So when it comes to that, it's just more so of like learning that person and the different layers of the onion. We all watch Shrek. You gotta peel that onion a little bit.
The hell is he talking about? She asked. She asked if this nigga he had some deal breakers, man. Like, nigga, do you have anything that's just a red flag? I don't know, man. I just gotta see, man. And then, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I understand. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit.
How to live and love. Because, I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in the Most High. So things of that nature, if he knows how to love, a person that comes from my ribs should know how to love.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Lack of understanding.
Okay.
I wouldn't say have a preference of deal breakers. I would have to learn that in the midst of.
Nigga, but you just said a lack of understanding. Then yielded and said, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I think he playing it safe. I think he like, you know what? If I give too much of my deal breaker, I might get a pop. I need to be able to last in this thing. That's what I think you do.
Of being with that person.
Okay.
Because everybody has different deal breakers.
Right.
So when it comes to that, it's just more so of like learning that person and the different layers of the onion. We all watch Shrek. You gotta peel that onion a little bit. So when it comes to that, it's just basically learning the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Hey, look at all that face, though. Hold on, man. He died. Look at his face. Hey, no, he thought he was good, though. Woo! Hey, that shit. I don't know, man. They might have seen through that one, my boy. That was funny as hell. Hold on, let me just go back right here just a little bit.
I believe in the Most High.
Damn,
so things of that nature, if to that, it's just more so of like learning that person and the different layers of the onion. We all watch Shrek. You gotta peel that onion a little bit.
I ain't get the Shrek reference.
So when it comes to that, it's just basically learning the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you're saying learning the person. Now I get it. I get what he's saying. I ain't get the Shrek reference. The Shrek reference was kind of, I don't know, but when they popped on balloons, that was funny as hell. I'm about to continue to play it. Though. Let me see.
All right. Let's go on over here and see why they ended up popping. Let's start here.
Arlette be hyping that, boy. That was funny as hell.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Tiffany. I'm 42. I popped. Nice to meet you too. I popped because it doesn't seem like you're established. Like you said, you're an entrepreneur. You have like all these different things going on, and I kind of like somebody that's more established in their career. But I do appreciate you being a dreamer. I think that's important. So
well, God also says, don't judge a book by its cover and come as you are. So
damn. Hold on, man. We got a few things we gotta break down right there. He just now y'all know for y'all Hebrews that's watching this, he just exposed the hell out of himself. Yeah, I'm about to see. So we see God being used the whole time. Soon as he got blasted, he threw God right out his back pocket. Told y'all, you gotta watch the smooth talking.
We all watch Shrek, you gotta peel that onion.
Have like all these different.
Hold on.
When it comes to that, it's just basic. You can't accept me as I am.
Hold on. There we go. You right here. We go.
All right, let's go on over here and see why they.
I remember I said in the beginning when all them things was like named about all this stuff, you should have just kept it short. That's the first thing she went to and dealt with. It would seem like you got all this in your dream. That's what she said. She chalked up all that and said, "Man, nigga, use a dream chaser." Meek Mills.
Ended up popping. Let's start here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Tiffany. I'm 42. I popped. Nice to meet you too. I popped because it doesn't seem like you're established. Like you say, you're an entrepreneur. You have like all these different things going on, and I kind of like somebody that's more established in their career. But I do appreciate you being a dreamer. I think that's important. So
Well, God,
Look, she wasn't even done speaking to get that goddamn response. But I think he should have just wore that because that is what he presented. You see what I mean? So, me personally, I think he should have wore that. But instead of wearing it, he digs a hole and goes Christianity. Look at what he said.
also says, don't judge a book by its cover and come as you are. So if you can't accept me as I am,
Look at book chapter and verse. Randy. Lord in Christ. Hey, book, chapter and verse. I'm just asking, look, come as you are. Come on, you went there, dude. Please. They are looking at it too. Just look at Arlette face. Look at Shorty in the blue face and look at Shorty in the other, like, nigga, please. I can't believe I know this nigga. Hey, y'all think this? Hey, hold on, wait. Ooh, shit, hey.
not knowing the different layers of me, we're not really aligned. So I'm a firm believer of alignment.
Okay, maybe that's a sign. No, I'm just.
Some books fell in. When he said I'm a perfect believer in alignment, some books fell in the back. I'm weak as hell.
Nice to meet you too. I popped because it doesn't seem like you're established.
All right, we gonna get past this part.
Like you say, you're an entrepreneur. You have like all these different things going on, and I kind of like somebody that's more established in their career. But I do appreciate you being a dreamer. I think that's important. So
Well, God also says, don't judge a book by its cover and come as you are. So if you can't accept me as I am, not knowing the different layers of me, we're not really aligned. So I'm a firm believer of alignment.
Okay, maybe that's a sign. No, I'm just. But there's no way
I get you. I
not judge you by your cover because we
you.
only have like 3 minutes. So like.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, but yeah, you don't seem like.
I would say not my type, but I'm a person that I understands life. Everybody has a chance, and things of that nature. So it's like I wouldn't rule somebody out just because of their perspectives. Okay. Everybody has their perspective. So, I honor your perspective.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Yes, my name is Jasmine, and I'm 38. I popped just because of the outfit. I like my men to kind of, match my fly aesthetically, and I don't think that we match in that way.
Damn, what y'all think, chat? Y'all think his outfit was bogus? You know what I mean? He got the Vans on that look like sneakers. He got the shit, I don't know what them is. I think them sweats or something. You got the Letterman jacket and you got on the fish hat.
But you're handsome and you're tall, and that's great.
I appreciate it.
He tall, he like 6 something. You know what I mean? I think that count. He got some shirt on. I can't peep out the shirt.
I appreciate it.
All right, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she actually is my type. I would love to maybe learn this, not just the surface, but underneath, the hood a little bit.
Not to judge a book
but
by its cover.
not to judge, but I'm a dancer. So I dress like this,
On the first date?
Well, absolutely.
Nah, don't put that on us, nigga. And I would have said choreographer. You trying to make it seem like this how we all coming. Nah, my boy.
Not.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Not on the first date.
Okay.
This is more so because I am a person of production and sets and things of nature. I'm a filmographer myself. So I'm comfortable.
Okay.
If a person can't accept me who I am, how can I expect you to accept me in the long run?
I understand that. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Chantel, 41. Nice
Pleasure
to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
So kind of the same thing that she said. The assignment was date night, and just off initial impression.
Stop putting this on because you some dancer. Because you from Chicago. Don't put Chicago in this, nigga. What's wrong? Come on. Just say, this is my comfortability and this is just how I like to dress. You know what I mean? I think that's fair. You know what I mean? I got my opinion about the Letterman jacket. I think the jacket cool though. But they saying, well, this is date night. And he's like, well, this is my date night. Comfortable. So, I mean, that's just, hey, they preference.
I have a different mannerisms and I'm cut from a different cloth. So, my vision is just me personally. I don't know no ill will, but if I have to, I would definitely get dressed. It's not a problem.
I respect that for you. It's
Absolutely.
just for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come. My first impression is everything.
Yes.
So I'm coming.
Absolutely.
Okay, 10 toes down
Absolutely.
all the time.
10 toes down. I like that.
And she's someone that's your type?
She's very beautiful.
Thank
very
you.
beautiful. As far as like my type, a person is my type right on. I would have to dwell within that person to say, that's my type.
All right, thank you. Let's go this way. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I am Chloe, and I'm 37.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. Baby, it's hot, and you making me hot looking at you.
That's cool.
Respectfully.
That's cool.
Handsome young man, though.
Thanks. Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, is she someone that you would approach?
Absolutely. She's definitely someone I would approach. Cool. He kind of gives that that little attitude a little bit.
That nigga crazy.
Yeah. She's definitely someone I would, possibly
Was that a
approach.
compliment?
How you want to take
I
that?
don't know. I'm just asking.
Let's go down
Pleasure
here.
to meet you.
Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I say he quick on his feet in the sense you didn't understand the assignment, but at least he wasn't. Ain't nobody calling him sassy. You know what I mean? I give him that. You know what I mean? Now they're saying some of men up here just ready to throw a rumble. He didn't do that.
Tiffany, 44.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you also. Two things. One is giving me advertisement, is giving me more so about what you do far as clout or, all of that acknowledgement. You know what I mean? Like kind of throwing out what you do versus necessarily looking for love. And then two, what really got me was the lint balls on the pants.
First off, I don't think it's a problem to promote what it is that you do. Who cares? I don't see why you care about that. That to me doesn't make any sense. Now the lip balls on the pants, I ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just about understanding the assignment, I guess. I don't know why you came on the show with lip balls on your pants, but hey, maybe that's part of your aesthetic. I get, you know what I mean? Who knows?
I get it.
We could have sprung just a little bit for some new pants.
No, I get it. Well,
I mean, when you on TV,
well,
you in production, you should have known.
I'm in TV and I'm in production, but this is also a dating, show. So therefore,
So
I didn't know. Well, hold on. I didn't come
Mm. The lady in the back seen me like, hey, the one back here? She like, yeah, that's what I was trying to tell her. You know what I mean? She got a valid question. Well, do you show up on a date with some money on your pants? How you gonna get them? How you about to respond, bro, man? Come on, boy. Don't let Chicago down, bro. What you finna say, man? She on your head, boy.
To impress, I come to be myself. So therefore, if a person can accept me as I am, whether I got lint balls, because if we was to date, you would take these lint balls, easily.
No, absolutely not.
We're not aligned. We're not aligned.
We not.
Well, I mean,
We not.
I understand. I understand. I very well respect your decision. You know what I'm saying? No, ill will to it. You know what I'm saying? But I do get, because I'm a firm believer on life and love, you know what I'm saying? Because if you love somebody, you're going to take unconditionally, right? So therefore, if you're on the show looking for love, then are you just depicting the person on the surface, or are you actually looking for love?
I mean, we looking, but we first sight.
First impression is that.
And he keep using this "come as you are." What is he talking about? You see how it ain't work? Seen immediately as soon as he said he used the Bible verse and she cut him with just her natural logic, but you can't run. He was pissed. He already had moved up before she had moved on. She still got the mic in her face. Arlette funny as hell. She be getting weak, boy. She funny.
Let's move up. Your name and age and why'd you end up
She talking about let's move up. He was already up there.
popping your balloon?
I'm Kristen. I'm 35.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I don't mind the lint on the pants. I didn't even notice. I do. I
was actually on my way to a shoot.
He made that up. I was actually on my way to a shoot. Yeah, and by the time he got to old girl, and I was back down there, he had time to think of an excuse. I ain't gonna lie though, she saved me, because she said I don't even mind it. Said no accountability.
I was supposed to shoot a music video after this, you know what I'm saying? So I apologize for all you ladies, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, you sound like you full of shit. Nigga said, hold on, let me go back to it. This shit funny as hell. Hold on, let me go.
I mean, we looking, but we first sight.
First impression is everything, but God says come as you are.
Yeah, but you came wrong.
Let's move up. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Kristen. I'm 35.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I don't mind the lint on the pants. I didn't even notice. I do. I
was actually on my way to a shoot. I was supposed to shoot a music video.
To me, you sound like you coughing, but I don't know.
After this, you know what I'm saying? So I apologize for all you ladies, you know what I'm saying, for the lint on the pants, you know what I'm saying?
Do your thing. I do. I like your outfit, but I popped because I know you said you're a tattoo artist. I have a lot of tattoos, so I know how that whole industry goes. I don't want to share my man.
All right, so not to rebuttal, but to agree with that. I do know the industry with the tattoo business and things of that nature, but I'm nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. I you know what I'm saying, with drawing something on someone, you know what I'm saying, more than just, you know, trying to hook up with somebody. Like, I know that. I know that. It's in the dance industry as well. Yeah. So, you know, I very well respect your intellect on that, but nah.
Yeah, I say that's with the plenty of industries. You know what I mean? Any type of behavior of that manner. You know what I mean? You gonna find lust anywhere. You know what I mean? Any community down there, any industry. You know what I mean? It could be Forex, trading. Hell, you could get together and play Yu-Gi-Oh cards all damn day. I guarantee you find something. You know what I mean? So that's just how that goes.
I understand.
Okay. Let's head on back. So we do have 3 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
Okay. For the remaining ladies, what is your value on love? Start with you.
What is your value on love? Name and age first.
My name is Sade, and I'm 40.
Pleasure to meet you.
My value on love, I think love is everything. You seem to be Christian. I'm not sure exactly what your faith is.
Not religion, but raised in the Christian church.
Okay. But love is patient, love is kind, God is...
He believed in the Most High. He been quoting Bible verses. He said he wanted a concoction kitchen with Bible verses. He said he believed in the Most High. Okay, so he's saying he ain't got a religion. Okay. So what she's quoting to him is Galatians 5, which is the fruits of the Spirit. Right? But he about to weed himself out. You about to see he just really using the book and the words and the people around him that he done learn something from, but he don't really believe in it. Watch it.
That's my value on love. Love is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Michelle. I'm 37. I think it's respect and consideration. You are in a partnership with someone, so it is important that you consider your partner, having respect first. That comes first, but the next is consideration.
Nice. Dope.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Laurie. I'm 35.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So for me, love is huge.
You know what I mean? How y'all like that pink? You know what I mean? I like her skin tone. You know what I mean? Like the hair. I don't mind the pink.
To me, God is love. You know what I mean? And I am Christian. I'm a woman of faith, and I'm in the scripture. So when I think of God being love, I want to make sure that I am showing my partner that unconditional kind of love, that pure love, and we have the understanding through Christ. That's how I look at it. Now, can I ask a question, or what are we doing?
A little bit later.
Okay, I'll wait. So that's my answer.
Gotcha. Nice.
Okay,
nice,
she
nice.
did end up hopping over here. Why'd you end up hopping?
I'm not sure what your faith is. I understand being more spiritual and you were raised Christian, but I'm looking for somebody that's pretty firm on...
See, so how aren't they sure what his faith is? And that's what I'm saying. He laid the foundation that he was into the Bible. When he first came out, concoction kitchen, like with Bible verses. I believe in the Most High. I am spiritual. Things of that nature. Then it started getting to the measure up of hold on, man, you kind of seem unbalanced in what it is that you believe, because how you presented yourself was something different.
Jesus Christ is Lord, and their faith walking that way.
I'm definitely firm on Jesus Christ as Lord.
So look, if you firm on Jesus Christ as Lord, why is there inconsistency with also what else it is that you're saying about it? That's why she's side-eyeing. Look how she's side-eyeing. Look at she nigga, what? She don't look like she going though. Look like she hold on, man. You what? You know what I mean? She ain't going. She a little bit older and more grown, so she kind of already heard the bullshit before. You feel me? And the girl up there that's questioning, she kind of she in her word a little bit around the Christian church enough to know nah, this ain't nothing.
I've studied the Hebrew text and
no, he didn't say that. But he capping. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Bro, he was around me and I studied the Hebrew text. This nigga's a liar. And then let's say you did study the Hebrew text. Yo, what you keep saying is basically, yeah, I'm a Christian. I believe Jesus is Lord. You just said that, but it's still inconsistent with what it is that you furthermore present. This nigga just said he studied the Hebrew text, y'all. This nigga's capping. He was around me when I was studying the Hebrew text.
Can I ask a question, or what are we doing?
A little bit later.
Okay.
I'm not a religious person, but I'm pretty secure.
Spiritual and secure.
Yes, on
you gotta
that
protect
front.
your energy.
Absolutely.
You gotta protect your energy.
But you're creative. I'm more business, government.
Hold on.
I've studied the Hebrew text and read the Quran. So things like, being firm on the religion and spirituality, I'm way past there.
I understand that. I do understand that.
Yeah.
I'm not a religious person, but I'm pretty secure.
Spiritual and secure.
Yes,
Yeah.
On
You
that
gotta
front.
protect your energy.
Absolutely.
You gotta protect your energy.
But you're creative. I'm more business, government, and so I don't think our lifestyles would match.
Absolutely.
But you seem like a very nice.
I heard a comment said, she said, you seem like a very nice guy. He said, likewise.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I just want to say, like, overall, I really love how you came out strong in, the come as you are aspect. You seem really kind, and even like when, some people were having their opinions, you were really respectful in your answers, which was amazing. Yeah, I really want to big you up on all of that. The reason why I popped is because I know you said like you're spiritual and, you read the Quran and things like that, but I really want someone who's rooted in, in Christianity and in Christ. And like you can 100% say like, I am for God and I am Christian and I believe, in Jesus Christ. So
well, you can believe in Jesus Christ and not be in the construct.
Exactly. But I want someone in the construct.
My version of kind of like Jesus Christ. And really what that's just further along is, and I'm glad she caught that, is just how you just catch smooth talkers. You know what I mean? You catch people in the world, man. People got to just beware of that. And you see that in our community. And she's like, nah, you can't even say really Jesus is the Lord and that construct of what it's supposed to be. And she picked up on that. And he's like, okay, well, you got
it. And I think what you're doing is big and that you're putting faith in God. So I'm not even hating anything that you're doing. I wish we were just like, because it would have been nice.
Yeah. Okay. Respect that. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. So have an unpop balloon.
Yeah, I like that though. She's solid.
Over here, any questions for each other?
Yes. I am a creative also. So I know that schedules are busy. How do you move around that if you're dating someone?
If I'm dating someone, I make time for them. Nothing more, nothing less.
So no excuses.
No excuses.
I like that.
No excuses.
So anything can say.
Yep. Good. Any questions for her?
Define unconditional love.
All right, y'all. So listen. Peep what the question is. Write it down if y'all got to. Somebody write it in the chat. Define unconditional love. This is the first question. Hold on, y'all. Let me just get my phone real quick. I need to do something. I just need to do this. Defined unconditional love. Alright, so I did that.
Well, I'm kind of nervous, but consideration is a big part in unconditional love, but kind of wanting to do for others without, obviously things have to be reciprocal, right? Absolutely. But wanting to do things for others without wanting something back.
Absolutely.
Doing it out of love, doing it out of caring, all the values that you have within you to do for others is conditional love.
Nice.
Unconditional love for me.
Nice.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. I feel like I'm very attracted to petite. So yeah, definitely. I have one more question. What is your value of love?
Now, the first question was define unconditional love. The second question is what is your value of love? Man, you sat there and thought about that question too. You know what I think? I don't think he want her. I think he mad as hell. Everybody pop. She the only one, and he like, man, I just gotta win. She probably like, I just gotta win too. We gonna see though. Hold on.
My value of love? That's a big question. I could tell you on our date.
I like that.
Bring you up here with us. Let's all come on up here. All right. So, any final questions between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
So, you relocated to Arizona from what state?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yes, ma'am.
I live in New York.
Nice.
Would you relocate?
Absolutely.
That nigga ain't giving one thought. Did you look? Absolutely. Nigga ain't say, hold on, man. I got a lot of shit going on. He just, absolutely. Yeah, that was funny. To me, that was hilarious.
Absolutely. No doubt.
Okay.
No doubt about it, because the person who I'm dealing with or dwelling with is the person of my life.
Okay.
That's all I need.
Do you have any kids?
I have kids.
How many
I
kids you
have
have?
4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. Disclaimer. 2 baby moms. So 3 with one with the other.
How old are they?
My oldest is 17, and then I have a 7, 8, and 9.
You said 7, 8, and 9?
Correct.
Okay. Why aren't you with the mothers of your children?
Well, to be transparent, it didn't quite work out. The first with my oldest ended up seeing someone else and got married. So that left me out of the equation.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second, it's kind of, I wouldn't say personal, but more so like she started doing things that wasn't appropriate to be a parent.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. I can actually vouch for that because I witnessed that. You know what I mean? It was actually a crazy time period in life during that period. But yeah. That's true. That's true. It's another Israelite brother that witnessed that too during that time period. This was around the time I was in Sakara. I remember that.
Okay.
Are you currently dealing with that right now?
No.
Or is that something that has passed?
No. That's something that has passed. That's
Do you have any
definitely
kids?
something that has passed.
I don't have any kids, but I do have one more question. Are you big on family?
I'm definitely big on
Do
family.
you want any more kids?
When I'm married.
Okay. Let me ask my final question now.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a cold answer because Woody, that's still based upon him. That's interesting, right?
Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for
Absolutely.
her? We got a match! I'll take this mic, and y'all can go on up. Make some noise for them, ladies! Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming
Alright, y'all. You know what I mean? If y'all want to be featured in an incoming
episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like.
There y'all go, man. Bro, funny as hell. Mission complete. You know what I mean? He was able to use a little bit of scriptorial things, throw God in the midst of there, and he was able to get his win. You know what I mean? I can't be mad at that, man. That's what he did. Yeah. I might do another one later in the next 30 minutes. That was funny. Shalom.